Okay, fans, we're taking you now to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, National Stadium, Port of Spain. Uncle Victor Jovica, as he's called in Trinidad, was a lucky man as he won the tournament, and he was to face Abdullah the Butcher in the finals of the tournament in Trinidad before 18,000 fans at the National Stadium. And there is Abdullah the Butcher all over Victor Jovica.
Yeah, there's Fast Eddie. I saw his hat, man. I know yeah, right there's Fast Eddie. I know Fast Eddie anywhere, brother. The guy that writes me the checks. I know Fast Eddie. Look at Victor Jovica. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Okay, we're watching a chain match. It's a death chain match in Trinidad. Part of the rules of the tournament. Victor Jovica, perhaps at the biggest moment in his career, making it to the final, the main event in the tournament.
Yeah, it looks like a big moment in his career, man. I bet he wishes he was in better places or better things to do right now than be in Trinidad, man.
Well, Jovica was inspired. He wrestled great. He was an underdog coming into the competition, and he made it to the finals.
He keeps leading with his head. He's going to be a beat dog.
But then again, Bobby, was it a fair way of being injured? Now, he has a chain,
and
then
let me ask you a question.
Abdullah brings an object out, a foreign object.
When you sit there and you look
So now
at the
you got
wrestler
500 pounds?
column, does it say fair win, unfair win? It says win, baby. That's all it says, man. And when they give you your check, it doesn't say unfair check, fair check. It says you're the winner. Oh, here's Jovica coming back with those left hands, man. Oh, did you see that? I'll tell you one thing that's wrong with Jovica right now is he's left-handed.
Jovica is looking great.
Oh, yeah, he's left-handed. Wrong side, man, wrong arm.
National Stadium.
Oh, man, he just come down that chain on him, baby.
For a man not used to being in a main event match like Jovica, finally winning a big tournament and being able to fight Abdullah the Butcher in a chain match, the main event, one of the main event matches in the National Stadium. A big moment for Jovica, and he was ready.
Look at the blood on Abdullah the Butcher. That's all from Jovica. Jovica is bleeding profusely.
It just goes to show you, Bobby, that there's no small opponent in professional wrestling. Even Abdullah,
I've been in the ring before, you know.
Abdullah the Butcher faces danger when an upset Yugoslavian, Jovica, reacts hard, and the fans are supporting him, and these are the results.
Yeah, you said a Yugoslavian living in Puerto Rico. That shows you his luck's running, doesn't it?
He's a very proud man. He's got a beautiful family.
Okay,
a lot of blood.
He looks real proud now, getting beat up.
ENG Productions bringing you the bloody, bloody matches of the World Wrestling Council.
Is that referee Victor Quinones again?
Yes, he is Victor Quinones.
I wish they'd make the referees take an IQ test. I'm telling you right now.
Well,
Look at the blood on Jovica's face. That man wishes he was anywhere but in the main event in Trinidad, brother.
Look at the way that even the ring suffers with the weight of Abdullah the Butcher. We're talking about 500 pounds.
Yeah, I think Abdullah suffers a little bit too.
Well, you've been in Trinidad a couple of times in the past, more than a couple of times. What are your experiences about the beautiful Republic of Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, let's just put it this way, brother. I don't belong to their frequent flyer program.
Well, I love Trinidad. I love it.
Yeah, you would, Hugo. They're your kind of people. That's why I stay away from there. There's Fast Eddie's hat again. How'd you get down there, Fast Eddie?
Okay, Abdullah's got that foreign object. Out again.
Oh, yeah, now count the corners there, baby. He's all done. Jovica's all done. Count the corners. 1. Come on, Abby, you got 3 more to go. 2. Come on, Abby, you got 2 more to go. Come on, Abby, hit the 3rd one. Abdullah there, I don't know, he just got distracted. I think that Victor Quinones said something to him he didn't like.
Well, whatever it was, I'm pretty sure that Abdullah did not understand.
I'm pretty sure that Abdullah hasn't understood anything in his life. But boy, look at that. He's trying to rip the eyeball right out of Victor Jovica. You see that?
The blood all over Jovica.
Hear Abdullah scream.
Wow.
He's hitting him in the short ribs.
It's amazing.
Isn't that this? He's hitting him with left hands in the short ribs.
Doing some damage to Abdullah. Abdullah goes down.
Oh, get up, Abdullah.
That's why I've heard some great names in professional wrestling were upset one time or another in their career when they did not expect that much competition from an opponent, and they were beaten. And this is what's happening right now to Abdullah the Butcher.
Right now, Abdullah the Butcher should be winning this match.
Okay, Victor Jovica. He touches the turnbuckle, and this could be the biggest upset in professional wrestling here.
I would tell you something right now. It would have to be the biggest upset in wrestling. Because Jovica has never beat Abdullah the Butcher.
He's not ranked by the World Wrestling Council in the top 10. And Abdullah the Butcher, one of the top names in professional wrestling, not just in the World Wrestling Council. This could be a big upset here, Bobby.
This could be a great big upset here. There you see Jovica just going crazy on Abdullah, hitting
with
him with
the
that
big chain.
With the chain. Look at this. Oh,
wow.
You're Abdullah screaming.
And
Jovica's a bloody mess. He can't even see what he's doing, I don't think.
The National Stadium in Trinidad, 18,000 fans. And I don't have to tell you who are they rooting for. Jovica, they love him in Trinidad. They like him here in Puerto Rico also. But I'm talking about the fact
I
that
don't like him in Trinidad or Puerto Rico, if you want to know the truth.
He's been very successful in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Is that a picture of a successful man?
Listen, there's a price for everything in life.
That's right, Victor Jovica, you're learning to pay the price.
But he's not quitting. He's not quitting, Jaggers. He's fighting.
Well, how do you say I quit Yugoslavian?
I sure don't know.
He probably already said it about 10 or 12 times.
The biggest match in his wrestling career, he's wrestling against a top, dangerous wrestler like Abdullah the Butcher, ranked high by the World Wrestling Council, one of the top 10 in the world. And here is Victor Jovica, unknown in the rankings, and he is putting up a tremendous battle, a battle for survival, Bobby Jagger.
I'll tell you that right now. Abdullah the Butcher just got hit in the throat 3 times. Jovica's going, and he's trying to win this match. I'll bet you this goofball actually thinks he can beat him.
One advantage that Jovica has is he goes so many times to Trinidad, he's got to be used to the weather, to the climate, and perhaps that is affecting the body of Abdullah. 500 pounds, perhaps he's lacking a little bit of oxygen. And don't forget, Bobby, we are talking about National Stadium, jam-packed, 18,000 fans. It could be humid in there and hot.
I'll tell you something, you know, one thing about Trinidad right there on the equator, you know, it gets awful hot down there, and it is hard to wrestle down there. Like you say, Jovica, that's almost like his second home, you know. So he spends a lot more time down there than anybody else, unless you're a Trinidadian.
Well, he spends most of his time here in Puerto Rico and in Trinidad, and
one's one, one's the same.
2 nice places. I agree with you, Bobby.
I didn't say that, no.
I hope you
now look
did.
at the man, look at the man choking Abdullah. Now, look at the mask of blood Abdullah's face is, and he's choking the man down.
When anybody tells you about bloody, bloody matches, after watching this videotape, you could tell them you have seen the bloody, bloody matches of the World Wrestling Council. And here we're looking at one of those top competitors like Abdullah the Butcher being kind of upset here by
Victor Jovica. Let me tell you something, brother. Anybody's wrestling fans library is not going to be complete without all the tapes from EG Productions and the World Wrestling Council, either in English or in Spanish.
And I'm sure glad I don't have to do the Spanish ones with you, Bobby. My ulcer will not stand it.
Look at Jovica right there. Look at Jovica. His face is a mask of blood. Abdullah the Butcher screaming. I'll tell you something right now. I'm going to tell Chiqui Star to do the Spanish ones with you.
We are watching one of the biggest upsets in professional wrestling. A top-ranked wrestler like Abdullah the Butcher being upset here in this chain death match by Yugoslavian Victor Jovica, who makes his home in Puerto Rico and Trinidad. Well, everything goes.
Oh, the point of the boot right in the belly. Yeah, that gets him down after. Oh,
karate thrust.
Nice, Abdullah, nice.
Yeah, I bet you love that.
Oh, I do. I like seeing Jovica like that. I like seeing him right where he's at right now, laying on the mat. Help me, please.
I wish the fans could see. I wish the fans could see the pleasure described in your eyes right now, Bobby Jaggers.
The only thing that's wrong is I didn't do it to Jovica.
Okay, Jovica touches the first turnbuckle, goes for the second one. Capacity crowd at the National Stadium, Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. 3 corners, Abdullah blocks the fourth.
Abdullah was blocking the whole half of the ring there, if you notice, man. He's a pretty big old boy. There's Fast Eddie. I see him. I see part of Fast Eddie in Trinidad.
Well, are you trying to get a raise here, Bobby, or what?
I don't know, man. Oh, there. Victor Jovica just stopped Abdullah from making the fourth turnbuckle.
Okay, it's been a surprising battle for Jovica. I was surprised to see Abdullah being handled quite well by Jovica.
That's right, Jovica's got 2 turnbuckles now, baby. If he hits that fourth one, brother, this whole place will go crazy.
It just goes to prove that even the biggest superstars in professional wrestling have their bad days, and this has been a bad day for Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh, there goes Abdullah. He's going to the fourth one right now.
Okay, he's almost there.
What's he doing? He's sitting there.
He could win it. Okay,
Jovica's wrapped around.
He's holding back. He's holding back.
Jovica's wrapped around it.
He's got the chains wrapped around his body. He's struggling. Abdullah almost there. He's almost there.
He's pulling hard.
Oh, wow, Jovica. He's a bloody mess, so is Abdullah. And they are going at it in this bloody, bloody confrontation.
Oh, one thing about it, Hugo, you take a look at that Victor Jovica. He's fighting with every ounce of energy he's got left.
I'm pretty sure that after this battle, Abdullah might pay attention to the contracts he signs, especially with unknown names. And we have seen Jovica.
Oh, right there, he was going for the fourth one too, brother. There's Abdullah. Okay, now Abdullah's going to take the long walk.
Okay, that's the second one.
You call him, Hugo. I'll just tell you when he's won.
The third. He's almost there.
Oh, look, he pulled him between his legs.
I cannot tell you how painful this is. All you have to see is Abdullah is down. He's not moving.
Victor Jovica just won the match.
Has pulled the biggest upset in professional wrestling. He has defeated a top-ranked wrestler, Abdullah the Butcher. Referee declares him the winner.
I'll tell you something right now, Lucinovich. You wanted to see the bloody, bloody matches, baby, and you just saw one of the biggest and the bloodiest. And here goes Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh, my goodness.
Getting that revenge, baby.
Abdullah the Butcher all over Victor Jovica. We were commenting on the fact he gets the referee also. Abdullah has been upset here in this strange, strange match. The referee has been hit hard, and now Abdullah using the chain all over Victor Jovica. Oh!
Now look at this. All the wrestlers are going to jump in the ring here. There's TNT, Miguelito Perez. There you go. That's what it takes. It takes 5 guys to beat up 1 guy.
Abdullah the Butcher.
Well, let me tell you something, Hugo Savinovich. This has been one of the bloody, bloody matches right from Trinidad. And I'll tell you what's coming up next. Invader 3 versus the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez.